Today we'll look at Shopee UI tweak using Figma. Why we use Figma? It is officially accepted that Figma is used by Android developer and iOS developer share their design file. Right side, you get the UI kit in the form of Figma file. That's why we use Figma, not other typing. The purpose of this exercise is to tweak. We are not going to create a new design. We are going to tweak to improve the design. What kind of improvement? Improve based on the problem. The problem is what we call the pain point. Look at the comment here. 2025, a few comments touching on the live video that autoplay. Can check the comment here. Click on the link and you'll get good comment, bad comment. So we focus on the bad comment and try to solve the pain point. Yeah, the pain point is the user don't like the autoplay of video and live content. They want to be in control of what displayed on the screen. You can read the article here. Spend a few minutes. What are the problem and what are the proper solutions? The suggested solution is we want to enable autoplay off. We want to put an option where user are given option turn on or off video on their home screen, autoplay on off, or you can completely remove it from your mobile app. Okay, disclaimer here, take note that the Shopee on desktop have different UI. Our focus is the mobile app. So compare the UI in desktop and mobile app, it's slightly different for Shopee. Example, in the desktop version, maybe you won't get the live content and no video. No video content. If they already changed the setting when I'm teaching currently, now it's 2025, I don't see a live video anywhere in the homepage. There's only static images. So the future may be available. So I'm talking about 2025, there's no live video here, but we have it in the app. In the home screen, there are autoplay of video and live content. Let's get started. Here are the instructions. Your design must be similar to the latest Shopee app Malaysian version, not any other country. Look at other country version, there are slight differences. So we refer to Malaysian version. Minimum 4 screen. We are not going to redesign everything. We are going to tweak so that user can disable the autoplay of live video. Okay, so there are 4 minimum screen. The home screen, the me in your mobile app, me is somewhere at the bottom, navigation and home. Home version 2, the same home but without video and live content. Okay, and then live and video. So in your mobile version, at the bottom navigation, there's a live and video link. You want to make the content more customizable instead of random content, random video and live show. Okay, link all screen together using button or icon. Okay, so we are going to design for folded devices. And particularly, we choose Samsung Galaxy Z. The spec is, in terms of screen size, screen resolution is 2:1. Usually, it will give you two resolution. One is the bigger screen. Then when you fold the screen, it becomes the maybe half or less the size of the full screen. Okay, so the resolution is sometimes not half because the outer screen have different resolution. So if you divide by 2, you won't get the size here. Divide by 2, you won't get 164. If you divide by 2, you won't get 968. Okay, so the resolution is completely different because the outer screen size is different from inner screen size. Okay, so where to begin? There are several suggestions. You may use Android official UI kit. Okay, let's start from here and see what is available there. Okay, so if you have a Figma account, you can use your existing Figma account. For me, using a free account. Okay, so if you open in Figma, already shown previous recording, have a look what is available. So usually you can navigate a file, community file, template, community. Usually it might have several pages. Guide, style. Guide, one page. The same page you might have a lot of items. Styles is another page. Communication, another one. A core app, another one. Okay, so there are 4 pages here. Guide, style, core app. We are interested with the device frame here. For foldable is the guide. Yeah, so if you look at guide, okay, you can zoom in, scroll with your scroll. The foldable device is here. Look, 600 times 1. One is general unfolded version of a foldable device. We are going to copy this and put it in our new file. New file, and then going to submit. Name this as your own name. Shopee tweet or the suitable title and press enter the file. Okay, then you can create a new page, or now it's page 1. So paste here. Once I get this, copy again, hold it, Control C, Control V. Okay. As I only get this text 9:30, I only get the clock. Okay, so the correct item that we want to copy and paste is actually the frame. Now the frame is not actually matching the resolution of Galaxy Fold 6. So you might want to recalculate. So generally we want to maintain the 600 as our maximum width. We want to adjust the height so it match Galaxy Z Fold. Okay, so after calculating it, if I want to convert, I can use this calculator or online ratio calculator. You go to this link, you are allowed to give 3 numbers and then get the force. Okay, you enter as what I have key in, 21601856 is the actual highest resolution on Galaxy Z Fold, yeah, as stated here. Okay, so if we want to set the pixel to 600, you'll get 515.56. Okay, let's say I round it down 516. So in your Figma file, okay, we change this to 516, the frame size. Try to get the frame size somewhere in position size. That 516. How do we get 516? Is by calculating the ratio. 515 rounded to nearest integer 516. Okay, useful plugin. So here there's a plugin that can convert an image, an editable Figma source file. If you open this thing, this is the plugin. Allows you to try for free, but for advanced feature, maybe you have to pay. Here it's a file payment. Then just follow the guide on how to install it, but don't pay anything. We are using the free version. So next, I choose my own file, copy click by Imran, run, then select this image. Okay, then this dialog box will deduct 2 credit every time you run the process. So the output may be sometimes to slice for you, but now I got image say fail. So here every time you import, it will take away or deduct 2 credit from your free credit. Okay, so you need a good resolution image before you can execute this. So and maybe high resolution. Okay, so I will import image. So to import an image, you can paste directly. Like higher resolution. Use the slice tool, and draw a slice here. Then you go to export, then export slice. And then you get a file downloaded. Slice one, you can drag, drop onto your Figma window. Get this button, you can place. Okay. So this image is really big compared to our prototype. Prototype is very small here. So this is our prototype. Okay. Might want to name this frame. Okay, this frame is called the home screen. Currently, the name is unfolded. Frame selection. Okay, I was looking for this one. Frame selection. Okay, so now you got frame one, and under frame one is unfolded. And the diamond is an instance. Name, can name it as home. Folded is and whole screen. Okay, so we might want to duplicate home. Go for home, duplicate. This is the frame for home. I will duplicate this, copy, and then go to anywhere within this. Okay, so now if I do it for the second time, now I got I paste, I got home and home again. Right? Copy and then paste. Just make sure your mouse is. Let's paste again for the. Now I copy and then paste, and then let me click anywhere in the empty space here, okay, in the background. Now I got 3 home. We want at least 4 pages. Me, profile, one maybe video and live, and live. Okay. Home version number 2. Okay, this one slice 1. Okay, so this one is actually the menu. You can rename every element or design. Double click and then rename this our main menu or main icons. Okay, and then you can paste this as a sub element of home. For example, you drag under home. Okay, so we use the slice tool again for a selection home. If you want your slice to be same size, you can copy. The name of this slice is slice number 2. So I can copy this and then paste. When you paste, I got slice number 3. Can reposition it. Live and video. Okay, so it's not wide enough because live and video icon is slightly bigger, wider. So if you want an identical size, you can also use the measurement here. 190, 122. This one, the size number 2, want it to be identical. The width is 190, 122. So you can either adjust manually or to be specific, precise, you can use the dimension setting 190. Otherwise, live and video will be doesn't fit the size. Now, the position is correct. Position of slice number 2. The middle, we are going to generate PNG for every slice. Okay, I will duplicate slice number 2. Control C, Control V, and it paste. It will be slice number 4. Slice number 4. Me. I want to generate these 3 buttons: home, live, and me. What I can do is I can multiple select. Slice 2, slice 4, slice 3. I use shift and click. Shift and click. 3, 4. You can see that they are selected. Next, we are going to export the PNG. Export is somewhere on the right. Export, and then PNG. Export to get this one. You can export one by one, or you can export everything, all the selected images, slices. Export 3 layers, and what you'll get is that zip file. Okay, so if you select multiple object, you'll get the zip file, but if you slice one item only, you get one PNG. If you select 3, it will become 3 the file within a zip file. So if I click the zip file, I get this 2, 3, sorry, 2, 3, 4. Put it into our design. This is the problem. Sometimes when you drag and drop a zip file, it only extract one. Okay, I have to drag one by one. 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is the result. Use the alignment. So if you look at the alignment, there are similar tools like top, horizontal, top, distribute, horizontal spacing, this space. Okay, this is a bad example. 3 button at the bottom, 4 button at the top. Okay, never mind. We are going to link. Yeah. Example. Not doing the correct design just for fun. Yeah. Home. I put it in the middle. So the correct one is home is on the left. Okay. So make sure you decide your menu. We don't want to change too much. We want it to be similar to the original, except we are going to solve the problem of the user. Okay, so to link, let's say this one is me, right? Me. This one is video and live. Okay, what you can do is there are several ways to link. The manual method is you go to the prototyping, okay, and then you link this. The prototype is activated. Okay, then you click prototype, and then when you point at the live and video, you should have this blue line become visible. Drag to. Okay, so if you can't see the other frame, you have to zoom out first. Zoom out. I want to link this to live and video and live. That's how you link. Okay, this one me, I link to this one. So maybe uh, if you look at the arrow here, I click one, it will go to here, video and live. Click this one, go to me. Okay, this one, how about this? Home. Maybe it will go to home version number 2, or you decide which home you want to link. Let's say I link to the new home. Okay, so to identify all of this, maybe we can put a simple content first here. You don't have a content. What you can do is you can put text first. Later on, you put the content. This one is the me page or me frame. Okay, I haven't get the content. Just put simple text me. Go back to design. You can resize the text. Okay, example this one. Size of text. Find here. Okay, that was common for Roboto. Okay, so sometimes the text size is hidden somewhere. For example, if I select this one, the clock. Oh, This one, copy. Okay, then I put here, I haven't decided the content, but it should be the same as original, except we want to solve this problem of the user. We don't want to redesign. This one is the new home. Home V2, the new home without video, okay? So we can try the prototyping, present button. When you present, it will start from the selected frame. So if you are in this frame, me, it will start from there. So if you want to start from home, make sure you click home, then play, present. So it will select from the selected frame. So if you are at home, it will play from home. Okay, the test, when you click live, it go to the video. Now to go back, you have to click button at the other frames, yeah. To click buttons at the other frame, there are a few methods. One, you can use component and define the button here as a component. Example, I already link home, live, and me. Home, live, me. How to know whether it's linked or not? If you go to prototype, you can see. If you click me, it will go there. Live, it will be linked to the live. Home, it will go link to home. What you can do is you can define these three items as a component. Okay, so I shift and select these three buttons, home, live, and me. And if you carefully look at the side, the dot here, it component. You can name this as the bottom menu. Bottom menu is component that you can use or frame, yeah. Example, if I copy this, paste in the me frame, yeah, I got bottom menu appearing under me frame. I got bottom menu. And the home also I got bottom menu. This one is the instance. The main component is this one, original file. Okay, so the benefit of using component is only do the link for the component. Instance will have link. Example, I paste again in video and live, paste instance of again a home version 2. If I paste the menu here, when I see the presentation, okay, since I'm using component, I'm doing the linking only at the main component. Do the linking, don't have to do it in pages. Follow the component. About it, so let's say you decided that your menu want to have 4 buttons instead of 3. Okay, so the benefit of using component is you don't have to change one by one. You only change the main component. Yeah, the main component is this one. Actually, I should not build it here. I should put it somewhere outside. Actually, we put this as a separate item. You are not confused. So the bottom menu here, this one is the master file or the master design. We call it as component. Okay, so let's say you decided that there should be 4 buttons here instead. Benefit of using component is if I modify this component, bottom menu component, all the instances will be updated. This, this, all the 4 pages will have the same newer version of the bottom menu. Okay, so component can be identified by this symbol. Check out uh, uh, list of all component. I can search. If I search for bottom menu, I get the component. Uh, right, so let's say you decided that there should be 4 items in the menu, so you can double click this and start editing the bottom menu component. Here, have 4 menu, 4 buttons in the menu. Okay, so if I update here, happen is all other pin will also have 4 items in the menu. Okay, this will also have 4. That's the advantage of using component. If I want 5 items, so click Ctrl V. Now I got 5 buttons in the component. So we updated it all instances. That's the advantage of the component. If I change the link, all the instances will also be updated. So that's the advantage of using component. Okay, other than that, there are a lot of tricks in Figma that will make your editing faster. Suggestion is you search for video basic trick in Figma. Example, if you search in YouTube Figma basic trick, okay, you can find something like this: 10 game-changing Figma tip and trick every designer have to know. Over here, how to delete and heal select element with the same properties, smart selection, and many others.